To become successful in the crypto industry is not something you wake up overnight and do. It's something you need to practice every day. I've been in this industry for more than 4 years now, and I can tell you that I know what I'm doing. And whenever I come here and talk to you guys about market structure, market focus, what might happen, then it means you should take me seriously because definitely it's going to come to pass. Go and watch my previous videos, and you can testify with me afterwards that I mean what I say always because it takes time for me to go down the rabbit hole, build this analysis structure, all of this stuff that I talk to you guys about. A lot of work, a lot of hard work. Today, I want us to look at what might happen with crypto this week. We're going to look at the altcoin market. We're going to look at the Bitcoin market. We're going to look at other meme coins that I talk about on this platform. Of course, Baby Doge Coin, I'm going to analyze it at the end of this video. So stay with me if say you are a Baby Doge Coin lover. Stay with me till the end of today's video. If you're new here, you're watching the BETONG Crypto, yeah, I create content to help you understand what is going on in the market structure, support and resistance, when to buy, when to sell, when to take out profit. I am here to help you keep money when you make money to buy Bitcoin because Bitcoin is the alpha. If you understand all of this in your brain, then you are going to be investing, trading, making huge gains in the market. Today, I want us to look at these altcoins, look at what we might expect this week. And when we look at this altcoin market, we can now decide what we should do with the altcoins that we are loving every now and then. Having said all this good stuff, let's dive right away into today's video.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up, it's time to look at the enemy.
Now, this is crypto bubbles. We can see clearly that the bubbles doesn't look that greenish. We are seeing just some few coins doing well against Bitcoin. What you're seeing here, like the green bubbles, are the bubbles or are coins that are doing so well against Bitcoin. While the red bubbles are coins that are not doing so well. You say we have to look it that way, okay? But we are looking now at the top 100 coins. If we go to the top 200 coins, you're going to see something different. You can see here clearly that mostly meme coins are doing so well. You can see Baby Doge Coin, Nero, all of these meme coins that are top right now are doing so well. If we go to the top 300 coins, you can see still, Andy is here, but we're not seeing that kind of a crazy upside like 30% or 10 or 20%. It means that we are still getting into the week. We are still in the Asia market. So let's analyze what has transpired during the weekend, what is going on right now during the Asia market, and what we might expect. As when US is going to open, then also UK market. Now, if we look at Bitcoin for the past 24 hours, we can clearly see that Bitcoin is up 1.3%. Ethereum is up 2.3%. We can see also BNB is doing so well. Solana is not doing well for the past 24 hours, but for the past 7 days, you can see Solana is up 12%. So we can see for the past 7 days, the coins that have really done well. Ethereum has done well also 16% for the past 7 days, but Bitcoin is up 19%. You can scroll down to see the coins that are really doing well, against Bitcoin. Avalanche is doing well against Bitcoin. Shiba Inu is doing well somehow against Bitcoin. You can scroll down to see the top coins that are doing well against Bitcoin. But I'm gonna share with you guys, towards the end of this video, my top altcoins that I'm looking at now. And also we're gonna look at Baby Doge Coin. Now let's dive into the altcoin market. Let's see what's going on here. This is Bitcoin first. Let's begin with Bitcoin. I've drawn this chart, I've talked about this chart multiple times. What we are seeing, like this structure, what happened before when price was around this level. Yeah, I talk about it, and price break structure, and now I'm looking at this zone here around this 63,000 or 64,000 zone for Bitcoin. Now, guys, this is it. I always want you guys to understand what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. Okay, now let me take you guys right back. Right back. We have to mark some zones here for you to see properly what has happened. Now, look at this zone here. Before price attempted this zone, price rejected the zone. Yeah, price attempted the zone, price rejected the zone. Again, yeah, again, yeah. I want you guys to see it properly. I'm going to explain to you guys what is going on here. Now, if I have to, draw a box there, does not give you clearly what is actually happening there. We are experiencing a strong resistance there. That should be something important to you guys, because whatever is going to happen to Bitcoin right now or this week is going to impact all of your altcoin. Bitcoin holds the most liquidity in the market, and whatever is going to happen here, you know, it means that your altcoins are gonna be, impacted as well. But if Bitcoin keep rejecting this zone, reject this 44, this $64,000 zone, then it means that we might see some quick recovery, pullback of Bitcoin. And if that's the case, we're gonna see altcoins, many of your altcoins, pull back as well. So you see, whenever price get to this range where price is, we have seen some sort of rejection. And now we are seeing price again. Price came back there. This huge pump here, this green vector candle that you see here, price was at that zone, price rejected, price retraced, price didn't go to make lower lows, structure was still maintained. You see, price maintained structure, yeah. And it means that the next movement to the upside should go and form higher highs. Okay, now for us to look at the market in this way, because I usually mention the alpha trend, you see, it printed a buy signal here, and price is taking us now towards where the alpha trend has printed a sell signal before this buy signal. Yeah. So what we want to see with Bitcoin is this, guys. Bitcoin should break here. If Bitcoin break the zone, boy, we're gonna see massive pump with altcoin, or maybe not immediately, but if Bitcoin do that, then we trace a little bit, yeah, hold, then I can assure you guys that most of the top altcoins that move alongside Bitcoin are going to pump, because we might see Bitcoin go and make the next all-time high from this point. So this zone should be that zone where you look. So don't ignore this. Don't ignore this and say to yourself that maybe your altcoins that you are buying, they are the best altcoin, or you have this or that. I want you to keep most of the gains you have made already with your altcoins. That's the idea here. Keep the gains. And if you are able to buy back cheaper, then that's gonna be good for you if you're able to buy back cheaper. Now, let's go to this chart here so we can look at Bitcoin on a 50 minutes time frame. And we are looking at now during the ASEAN session. What has happened during the ASEAN session? We see there is this pump here, and price is we are going towards the peak of the ASEAN session, which is like, should I say, in about 1 hour time. The peak will begin and it will last for, let's say, about 2 hours, something like that, before the UK sessions. And now I'm seeing that the ASEAN session has already formed a top there. And usually the Eastern session form a top and a bottom before the UK session can, take it to the next level. Now, looking at this structure here, the Eastern session breaks structure. So we have to wait to see what price will do. If price is going to, invalidate this move, or price is going to stay within structure and make higher highs during the UK session. And if that's the case, then I'm looking at $66,000 per Bitcoin. So Bitcoin can go right up to $66,000 if this is the case. If we see something like this happen, if this zone hold, and this is gonna be above the daily open. We are now above the daily open. So the reason why I'm showing you guys all of this is because I want you to understand what might happen during the short term, and during that short term, you're gonna also see what is gonna happen during the long term. So this is very important for to me. I mean, like the way I analyze the market now. Something else I want to show you now is the USDT dominance. Now, when you see the USDT dominance, dropping, it means that investors are favoring crypto, Bitcoin, or you can call it the coins that are pumping. It means they are favoring it. If we see it dropping down, it means they are favoring it. But if we see it, moving to the upside, it means investors are favoring USDT instead of cryptocurrency. Now we saw USDT, moving to the upside. If we look at this on the weekly time frame, let's go a little bit here. Let's have a clean chart so we can see clearly that I drew this trend line here up, and I believe or I think that USDT might. We can see a huge dump, to this trend line before maybe a little bit of attempt, then a little bit of drop. But if this is going to happen, then this can pull back Bitcoin can pull back Bitcoin a little bit. But now we are looking at a zone here that I think this could be an important, zone like where it can, the price might reject this zone, might reject from here. So I'm looking at price to come down here, reject. But if price break, it means of course I don't usually follow trend line, but trend line at one point, is good because it helps you understand structure. It can help you to, to like look at the market in the way you want to look at the market, and if say price break this, and then what you're expecting is for price to reject. That means investors are going to attempt to get back into USDT and so on and so forth. And if they get back into USDT, it means the price of USDT is going to be increasing in terms of percentage. I'm talking about the percentage that is going to be held by those who are favoring cash or US dollars. Let me put it that way. Now, looking at this structure here, also, it's tricky because there are zones here that we don't want this USDT dominance to go and cross. If we see the USDT dominance cross this golden bucket and go around 8%, then we're going to see huge dump in the crypto market, more to that Bitcoin. These analyses are very important if you are investing in any outcome. That's why I don't give my profit anymore to the whales, the market makers, because I look at things like this. I look at analysis like this. I look at what has happened in the past, what might happen in the future, and I prepare myself. And I wait for break of structure. If price is rejecting certain levels, I try to cash out profit while I wait to see what the market will do. We are here for a long time. We are not here for short term. We are here long term. So whatever we are doing, we must do it to protect ourselves. I don't want you guys to think that you are here just for now. If you're buying any altcoins, like you are buying it just for now, you are buying any altcoin. If you're buying any altcoin, you're buying it for the future. And if you buy any altcoin, you must be willing to keep the profit you make, guys. If you cannot keep the profit you make from buying altcoins, then what are you doing here? What's your purpose here? You just want to fall in love with the project because the name is Baby Doge Coin, Floki Inu, or because someone nice that you like is talking about it? No, it doesn't matter. What matters is if that coin can make you money and you can keep that money. And if we look at analysis like this, stuff like this, it helps us understand what is going on in the market, what we can do to protect ourselves long term. So, if you are buying any coin out there, you should be able to understand what is going on in the entire crypto space to give you that go ahead, to know that this time around you are making the right decision. Now, let me show you guys another stuff here, which is very important, on this chart. We are looking now on the weekly time frame for Total 2. Total 2 is all cryptocurrency excluding Bitcoin. Now when we look at all crypto excluding Bitcoin on the weekly time frame, I want to show you guys something because I love this. I love this. You know, when I look at the chart these days, I'm like, wow, 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 wow. Now look at this structure, guys. Look at the altcoin market. When the market pumped like this, what do you expect to happen? You expect price to pull back. And when price pull back, you want price to respect zones. Now, if say I bring in my Fibonacci tool, from let me bring it from the bottom here, to the top, give us where we call the golden pocket or zones where we should consider it a zone of interest. Now, look at this zone, this range. This is the range. This is the range that we want price to stay in when price make a move like this. Now, looking at the entire altcoin market, excluding Bitcoin, you can see that price bombed, it came back and is respecting these zones and has attempted again to go and make higher highs. But now price is holding at this price held at this resistance, yeah. And of course, when you see a pullback like this, there must be some sort of rejection, and this was a rejection around the golden pocket towards this area here. Now, what do we expect to happen? We expect price to go back to an extent and make higher highs. That's why looking at the structure here, I want price to break structure. And break of structure means this. Go up here, price should do this, come back there, hold, then move to the upside. If price does that, then we want to confirm that we are back in the old market or the all season is back. I'm gonna do a special video about the all season, when we should expect the all season, how we're gonna know when the all season will start, and how we're gonna exit the all season. I've done this for for a long time now, and I can guarantee you guys that whatever we're gonna discuss on this platform, you will never regret. You won't find something like this from any platform out there, because most people just want you to buy, like buy, 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 but most of them won't give you that zones, those pinpoint zones for you to cash out profit and for you to be able to stay away from the market. And that's is something I do on my live videos. And those of you who cannot follow my live videos every now and then, I recommend you go and go to the description of this video. You're gonna find my link tree. From my link tree, you have the first link is to trade with me, futures or spot. I do trade, at least twice or three times a week, or at times two times a month. And I do most of the swing trades. I can do that with you if say you use my link to my Bitunics link. I'm gonna invite you to my group. So you use this link, register with Bitunics, deposit at least $100. Then you're gonna be part of that. And if say you want to join my VIP group to get access to my buy and sell alerts, guys, buying and selling is something. Taking out profit is another. And if say you are not always consistent, then you might not be able to make money long term. But you can gain access to what I'm buying. I can come here and do analysis on so many coins here, but you won't see what I'm buying and when I'm buying it and when I'm taking out profit. So this is going to help you get access to what I'm buying, when I'm buying it, and when I'm taking out profit doing all of this good stuff. So these are the links where you can join me. If say you want me to help you with portfolio management, you want me to help you with education from scratch, or you can just join my free Telegram group. It's free of charge. It won't cost you anything. And much that you can book 50 minutes free call with me. Let's discuss what challenges you're facing and how I can help you throughout maneuver those challenges. Now let's move on with what we are discussing here today. So, if, as I mentioned, we have to look at this on these perspectives to see what is going on, and from there you can now start deciding or making decisions as to what to do with the altcoin you are holding. Because if your altcoin is pumping and you are not there to cash out profit, then you are regretting. Just look at what I mentioned last time about the Baby Doge Coin. Look at this dumb here, but now look at this thump, this pump. I'm not a magician. I'm just someone who understands structure. If you follow my channel when this pump started, you would have catch this move somehow. This is Baby Doge Coin. You can go on lower time frame. You can see now we have a vector, and I can tell you that we're gonna see price to an extent come down here and recover most of these vectors before we can pump again to the upside. This is Baby Doge Coin right now on Binance. I mean, yeah, the perpetual contract. This is it. You can see clearly. If you follow my style of trading, I can just do quick analysis right now. I'm gonna come here. Anyway, let me come back here. I'm gonna come back here. Let me not go out of time. I'm gonna come back here and do this analysis with you guys. So let's just look at first. you know, there's this coin, this total tree I want us to look at, total tree. I want us to look at so we can get that what is going on with the entire crypto market. Now, this is total, let's see, it is total let's see, no, this is total tree now. Yeah. These are all cryptos excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum. Now, the entire all market, be it meme coin, whatsoever you want to how you want to call it. Now we are looking at this buy signal here on the daily time frame, which is very important. And the buy signal occurred, price also go and break towards where we saw the sell signal. But this sell signal wasn't the sell signal that brought price to the downside. This was the sell signal that brought price to this level, and now we are back there. Price attempted this zone and it failed. You can see the same thing with Bitcoin. I show you guys, Bitcoin chart. You can see the same thing happening here. So what do we want price to do? Price must break structure. And for us to confirm break of structure is the same. Price is gonna break, come back, hold. Then I already drew it there anyways. I drew this here already. So something like this. I drew this before even price came there. You can see, guys, I drew this for a long time ago. You can see already. I think that was at this point in time, but you can see already I drew this and price is doing exactly what I drew, but it hasn't yet broken structure. It must break, and if for this to happen, we must see the altcoin market doing so well. And for the altcoin market to do so well, Ethereum, Solana, they have to do well. These are the top coins that have huge projects, within, that they have different projects being launched or running on their applications. So these projects have to do well for us to confirm. Now, let's get to the baby Doge coin. Let's analyze our baby right now. Now, I've been talking about Baby Doge Coin, you guys know, for a long time now. And those of you who follow my channel, you should be making money investing in Baby Doge Coin. Now, looking at this on the daily time frame, I mentioned earlier that we're going to see a pullback. And now, if we go to, let me go to lower time frame, like 4 hours time frame, and let's assume that this coin was launched on Binance. We're not assuming. It was launched on Binance on the 16th of September. Right after that, we saw this pump. The same 16, I think, around the 17, we saw this pump also. Yeah, that was around the 18, we saw this pump as well. And around the 19, we saw the this final pump. And this pump was still in a range that price didn't go and break and make higher highs based on how I teach analysis, market structure. So this pump here already created this range here, and this was just divergence. What was going on was divergence, and I knew that we're gonna get some sort of reversal before we take another pump to the upside. Now, when you see price like this, what do? You go and bring in your Fibonacci retracement tool to mark it from where that pump started towards where the top is, and you're gonna get this range. Look at this range. Exactly how I go about analyzing the market. And if you know that a coin has pumped like this, like Baby Doge coin, then during retracement, there should be a next leg up. This is how the market moves. This is no magic. So when you see price get to this golden pocket here, this zone here, and you start seeing stopping mono candle like this, because there was previous zones here where price rejected multiple times. You can see it clearly there. So you should already be aware of the fact that if price get there again, then we might see another leg up. I can even bring in the volume profile. If you want to confirm more, you can even bring in the fixed volume profile from there to the top there, and it's gonna give you where price is gonna go. And this is exactly the zone where we got multiple trades. Yeah, but you would have as well took this and make it in a way that, like, let's say for example, you go to the higher time frame, like the daily time frame, you mark something like this. Let's say price was already there, this pump here, you would have marked something like this. You wouldn't have gotten great data because this was just there wasn't gonna be any good data there, but you would have done it on more on the, let's say, the 2 hours time frame. I think this would have been better more the 2 hours time frame. So you would have took it like this volume profile from the top here, from the bottom here to the top there, and price would have given you a zone. Yeah, you can see this was a zone here, and if price get back to that zone, like what price have done right now, then you would have gotten involved. Now, usually, you would have bought it like not that you would have known that price is gonna reject this zone, and on lower time frame or like the 2 hours time frame or 15 minutes time frame, you are looking for a vector candle like this, and then you would have taken the right to the upside. But now we should expect rejection here, and this rejection should be followed by a pullback, and this pullback, should not go and form lower lows for Baby Doge Coin. We're gonna keep doing analysis on this baby to see what is going on with the price. And now let's dive. I want to come back to this chart, but I want to look at what is going on their X platform, guys. This is my X. Also live on X. Let's look at Baby Dogecoin. Let's see what's going on there. You can follow me on X. Let's look at what if say that we got coin news. Let's see. Do we have some recent news here? Airbank. What an unfortunate night at the Meet Your Meme after party. The vibe were unreal and the energy was off the chart. Huge shout out to everyone who came out and made this the ultimate celebration of crypto and meme culture. Wow, you can see this all the meme culture. It says here that today is meme dog day of, yeah, I can see here. I'm trying to get news from Baby Dogecoin, news futures, Baby Doge Pals update details, energy boost. Okay, this is just more of the Baby Doge Pals. Poppy coming soon. I already talk about this Poppy. This is a platform that is just gonna be like Pom.fun, and Baby Doge Coin community can be assured that profits from this Poppy.fund is going to use to burn more Baby Dogecoin. So it's going to impact more the community. And I love that they are building utilities around that is going to take out most of the Baby Dogecoin from circulation, which is so nice. I love that. I'm going to do a video today. I know I'm live early, but I think I should do a video again. I want to also discuss on the out season, what we might expect and how it's going to happen, when to know this is the out season, or which tools you need to look at, or what you should look at. And I'm going to like unveil all of this to you guys because I want us all to be there at the right time when it happens. I want us to capitalize on all the gains. We are going to make crazy gains from this the next old market. And most of you, like, I know you, like, you yeah, YouTubers are gonna say, "Oh, the us is the bull market is come is still is gonna come soon," or blah blah blah, or it's ended. Guys, we have been in the bull market for a long time now. I can show you on the chart. I can show you we have been in the bull market for a long time now, and I don't want, like, these days, not like these days, for some while now. I don't listen to certain people because they don't tell the truth. We have been in the bull market for like crazy, like for a long time now. I'm looking at Bitcoin now on the weekly time frame. I want to show you that we have been in the bull market for a long time now. Now, we saw this huge pump to the upside for Bitcoin. This was the bull market for Bitcoin, from how many $1,000? From around, let's see, the price was around 10,000, yeah? And we saw this huge pump to the upside. From here to the upside, let's see how many percentage that was, doing that doing that, pump. Let's say from year to year, that was about 400%. Let's say that way. Then now we had this huge retracement from the top to this bottom around the 16,000 price point. So from that reversal to where price is, or where price was, let's see how many percent that was. That was about 368, around 363%. Almost the same. the previous bull market. Now, if you want to look it, I don't know how you want to look it, but what I can say to you, if we are going to see a next leg up for Bitcoin, then it should take Bitcoin right up to about 100K. If that's the case, then now the retracement shouldn't be more about Bitcoin, it should be more on altcoins, because Bitcoin has gone to make all-time high, and it hasn't really done anything yet. Like the all-time high is not that significant, but that's made all-time highs. But altcoins haven't done anything. Now let's go to the altcoin market. So let me show you guys that altcoins haven't done anything yet. So this is the altcoin market. After the pump, we haven't seen anywhere price anywhere close to towards this zone. But now look at the gains here. The gain here was so crazy during the previous altcoin season. Now this was a break to the up top side where we look at more than 10x gains, 10x gains, right, in the altcoin market. Like like this chart you are seeing like this, but now we are still in recovery. It means we haven't seen anything yet for the altcoin, and Bitcoin has been doing so well against altcoin. The market is up just about, let's say, not that much, because if I'm looking at this now, I'm looking at all the coins excluding Bitcoin. So that makes sense. You can see it's only about 20%, which is something you should be aware of, that there's still upside for the altcoin. So if Bitcoin is gonna make a huge move like that, then what do you think is gonna move more? The altcoins. And when the altcoins are gonna move, be rest assured that that's the moment you're gonna need the baton a lot. Like, I'm gonna be there to make sure that you cash all of your profit that you make. Trust me. No, this time around, we are not gonna give our money to the market makers, to the whales. We are gonna keep everything. It's at this point that I think maybe we should call this a goal for today. I want to believe today's analysis was helpful to you and you have learned something. I'm going to do my possible best to come here again live, tomorrow, maybe not the same time, but I'm going to do videos and share with you guys so you can learn from today's show. I'm going to do a special video just analyzing Baby Doge Coin. So we look at the bigger picture for the coin, like the possibilities, look at the utilities, and so on and so forth. So if say you like this content and you want me to keep doing this, then you know what to do. Just subscribe, share this content, and see you guys the next live show. Bye bye. Ciao.